All right, so Supernatural. We got some supernatural news yesterday, and that is that Jim Beaver, Bobby Singer, is coming back for an episode this season. I mean, we got the X-Files news, we got the Bobby Singer returning news, we get that awesome video of the Flash guys singing Serenity. I'm like, this week's been amazing, y'all. Seriously, like, nerd explosion. The fact that the X-Files is coming back pretty much is the best thing that's ever happened to me in my entire life. Ever. Seriously. With Duchovny and Anderson. What? Okay, I understand. That's not like Supernatural. So really excited about Jim Beaver coming back. And this episode, I think we do have Crowley. We do have Cass, maybe. We've had a lot of episodes lately without them, so I miss them, and you know how I feel about that. So we're dealing, of course, with Dean and him fighting the Mark of Cain. That's been the big thing all season. So what's going to happen? I don't know. Of course, Sam's still trying to fix it because he's Sam and it's his brother, and that's what he's going to do. Anything else coming up with this episode? I don't know. I can't even remember. I've had a lot happen this week. So why don't we just watch it? So we have Crowley dealing with his mother issues. I don't know where that's going to end up. Like, I know she's trying to get in between him and the Winchesters, and she seems to be pretty good at that, like getting under his skin and knowing his pressure points. So, but he keeps pushing against her. So I'm not really sure where that's going to end up, dealing with some sort of possession. And again, it's Dean just really wanting to work and Sam going, dude, we need to figure this out. And Dean being like, no, I really just want to work. Okay, so as you know, my feeling on non-myth stories is that they have to somehow link to the myth, maybe, you know, broad strokes, that sort of thing. So what we have is the nun, of course, describing why she became a nun and her feeling of a greater mission. And that definitely hit home very much with Dean, that the need for a mission. Also, side note, just noticing the sign outside the church for this week's sermon is, he ain't heavy, he's my brother. And it also says the Hollies and Jesus in parentheses. So I enjoy that, since, you know, Sam and Dean, he ain't heavy, he's my brother. I mean, that's pretty much the entire arc of the entire show right there. So interesting thing happened in the confessional, which was, of course, Dean was going in to confess falsely, you know, him cheating on women, and although, you know, he probably should have some confessions on that. But anyway, he goes in with like a false confession, but he ends up really kind of spilling his heart about being afraid of the death that he sees that's coming with the Mark of Cain. And really interesting, you know, you had that moment about God, and Sam had that same moment before where he said, yeah, I believe in God. I just don't think God cares about us. Is it just me, or has it been like a millennia since we've had Cass on the show? Like, seriously. So next week's episode, we are getting Cass back. And Bobby, what? Sounds like they're trying to reach him in heaven, so to help with the Mark of Cain, and then Metatron's coming back. I don't necessarily understand Crowley's feelings towards the Winchesters. Like, he doesn't want to kill them, but why? And I mean, I guess there's an idea that he's using them for something, or that he needs them. And, you know, he kind of said, oh, keep your enemies closer. I don't know if I buy it. I don't understand why he wants to keep them around. Dean feeling that his life is coming to an end and that he needs a mission, and he's looking for like a reason for living. Sam, of course, not buying that the Mark of Cain is terminal and constantly just hammering to Dean that he has to live and you know, fight and keep fighting. And Dean just seems so tired. Like, he just seems so tired. And I guess that goes back to what it said on the church. He ain't heavy, he's my brother. And Sam will carry Dean forever in the same way that Dean would carry Sam forever and ever. I mean, that's the show, right? That's what it is. Looking forward to some Cass next week. So, all right. If you guys like watching TV shows with me, you can subscribe to my page right there. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.